right, guys, we are back. We just finished out the first part of the cathedral. The only thing I forgot to mention, guys, and it's not that you didn't miss anything, it's just the first record that you get, I didn't realize that in the New Game Plus it doesn't give you all the records. It only gives you like the droppable records. So the lady that we gave the puppet to, remember that lady in the window, we got an ergo relic, but in New Game, if you're getting it for the first time, you're going to get the record from her as well. So just so you guys know. But either way, let us continue. And we are going to fight the first boss that gives everyone problems. Truth be told, I don't find him that difficult, but we'll see how it goes in New Game Plus. So, plus. So just go through her. She says, I need the Archbishop's thing. I don't even know what it is. Some relic that he wants. But, yeah, so we rested. We don't really need to do much here. So, right here is a trap. Watch that drop. Boom. Clear out this spot. Head on up. I just ate a whole bowl of mint ice cream, and now I feel like I just ate toothpaste. But someone had to finish it, right? Someone had to. I forget how you get to there. I'll have to figure that out. I mean, well, hold on. Huh, now that I think about it, I don't know how the heck I get into there. Press button. It's the backside of what? Huh. I feel like I'm missing something. We'll check. We'll check in a sec. Oh, I mean, well, let's drop down. I don't remember. Maybe I missed this. Yeah. Huh. I guess I did miss this the first time. So there's or I definitely missed it in New Game. New Game Plus. So, butterfly. Good thing I remembered. I think this is the one area I forgot to. Oh, it's just a crank. Ew. What's this? Oh, Legion caliber. So that is pretty important. So my guess is this is a ladder. It's Abyss of Hell. Huh. Interesting. So this is just where they did sacrifices. Huh. Very small area. Good to know that the Legion caliper was there. Oh, I got the hiccups. I'm sorry. Run on through. So this part can be a little difficult, but because we have the immunity, it's going to be pretty easy. Again, I'm going to keep running the immunity through this playthrough just because I think it makes this a lot easier. If not, all you would do is fight these guys up here, wait for them to come to you here. So, yeah. And then if you still don't have it, just like run over to here so that you have some space to move. This one's going to run at you. Just block until she's like, yo, I'm going to mess you up. So, boom. And now, knock her out. So there's still one item there. That guy's going to drop down on you. So I would recommend just running and swinging like that. Sometimes you'll hit him. If not, it's not a big deal. And then just get the backstab on him. And then sprint to here so that you don't get corrupted. Now we have a big boy. One of these guys again. Boom. Nice. Obtain. So we're going to take this elevator and we're going to do the first part of whatever his name is, Alder. Let me look up what his name is because once I see it, I'll be like, oh, that's what it is. But he's kind of like he's got kind of like a couple quest lines that interweave, but we want to kind of toy with him for the golden lie. We have to lie to him twice. We'll do it now, and then the second time we'll do it after we finish this area, finish the boss.
Damn it. I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
So this is the guy that gives boss weapons, but we have to get him back to Krat. Tell him not Hotel Krat. You want to tell him Venegi's workshop, so he'll leave. Now, if you're not going for the golden lie and you just need boss weapons, you can just send him right to Krat right now, but don't worry about it. Talk to him again. Ask about the collection. Purchase. So you can buy your boss weapons here right now. You can use the... So you should have, what is it, 3 or 4? 1, 2... 1, 2... yeah, so the first 3 we can get. This is a very good heavy weapon. As you can see, it scales to A motivity if you have a motivity crank on it. Very fast, heavy weapon, but it doesn't have a strong stagger. That's why I didn't use it. But I'm going to buy out all these. So what do we got? Enables dodging with low stamina. That's a cool one. Increase attack in proportion to number of Fable slots. That's probably pretty solid. Upon a successful guard, temporarily increases damage inflicted by weapon attack. Okay. So it forces you to get good. But yeah. So he's going to move... in a little bit. Once we clear this area and we rest and we go back to the hotel, I think he moves, but we'll check. Open sesame. So, go on up. Oh god, that guy scared me twice. I forgot about him as well. Even when I went the first time, that scared the shit out of me. It's funny. I'm getting old. Okay, not this one. This one. So this is the drop down. It's just a little... so what these things do, it might be useful for you that aren't as strong in Dark Souls games or Souls games. Temporarily protects death ergo when hit. So let's say you die and you know you're going to get hit a lot on the way getting your souls. This prevents you from losing ergo from damage. And then this one temporarily protects ergo even in death. So if you die, you don't actually lose it off your body. It just stays. So if I died right now after taking that, see that 52, the 52,000 would still stay there. It's nice to have, but again, I didn't find that much of a use for it. Boom. Archbishop's diary. Read that. Boom and boom. Archbishop's holy mark, so that's what we have to give to the nun, Cecilia. There's the Workshop Union Strength Frame 2. Not a bad one. Let's see if it scales. Yeah, it still doesn't scale better than what we have, so not going to use it. Go over to here. Grab this, the special resistance ampule. So that slows the buildup of special resistances. Or special status effects like electricity, corruption, shock. So hit that just so that you don't have to deal with the corrosion anymore. Break this. Grab this. Oh, wow, I got that early. Huh, I think that's a random drop. Ooh. Yeah, so that's my first amulet. My goodness gracious. And I think I'm still way underweight. Yeah, 46. So overweight to me, like slightly heavy is 60%. So we're at 44%, which is perfect. Just so you know, I'm sorry, I should have showed you. It says it in the top center right next to our gold. Now, if you don't have gold yet because you're on new game, don't worry about it. But make sure you hit this. Boom. Replenished ergo. And now we can rest because we are going to fight the boss. But before you do that, let's go talk to the nun and give her the Archbishop's pendant. She's going to give you a record when she leaves. So talk to her. Just exhaust her dialogue. So I believe you have to beat the boss first and then she'll move. And then she will drop a record where she stands. So we'll have to leave and come back. But yeah. So I'm just going to, might as well just pop a level. As you can see, all my boss souls are gone because we just spent them on amulets. You guys should be getting the weapons. For platinum, you do not need the amulets. You just need the weapons, the boss weapons. Okay, so let me level up. and then we will take on this boss. So let's talk about this boss while I'm getting my advance up. Okay, so this boss, I believe, does corruption. You know what? I feel like it's only fair if I take this off for now. Let's see. What should we put on? Let's put on this resistance one. So, two-phase boss. The first phase, in my opinion, is the harder phase, just because he does these long sweeps. So you want to dodge into him for the most part. The second phase, I think, is a lot easier because you can actually get under his attack and then just swing at him. Use your NPC, of course. In the second phase, he has one attack that's like a laser beam. That's the only thing that you really have to worry about. But for the most part, you can just dodge and block and you'll be okay. Let's see if I can do this first try. So, I like to kind of get up on him. So yeah, there, he does decay. So remember, decay buildup sucks. You kind of want to stay on his right side too. You can use your stagger if you have to. Just let your boy take all the hits. I should use my Y. Okay, so second phase, as I said, not as bad. He just has this giant worm. You can attack in the front and the back. I recommend getting in on him and getting underneath that, like, that's the one sweeping attack you gotta watch out for. But once you're in here, you can pretty much dodge through and then just hit him with heavies. So see how I can kind of get underneath him? Man, I don't know why it's like, it's not locking on properly. Well, that's a shame. So I'm going to just use some Fable. Because why not? Heavy attack. Heavy attack. So you can attack on both sides. I strongly recommend hitting this one. So this is going to be the laser beam. Just sprint. Because that will do crazy damage to you. And just like that, he's dead. Perfect. Pretty easy boss when you do it that way. So we can rest. And then let's see if we can head on to... Twisted. Yep, there's the Ergo. Now remember, we got rid of... we have to go get our boy. So, teleport back one. We'll do that part next. We can't give our boss weapons yet because we haven't gotten the boss weapon guy to come back. So, either way, we beat the boss, so we can go over here. And there's going to be a record on the floor where the nun was. Turns out she was like a murderous nun. Written confession, she murdered someone. So by reading through that, you get Pray, and you get the Divine Service record. Let's see. Okay, teleport. Yep, so as you can see, the dog guy, I'm just going to call him the dog guy. The dog guy has moved to here. So... he's going to say, hey, this is actually super dangerous. How could you lie to me? And guess what? We're going to lie to him again. So here he is. Yep. So he's like, hey, you're such a piece of shit. Do you know of a place? Tell him Elysian Boulevard. Nice try, but I already know that one's worse. Okay, good. So you're still on track for the golden lie. So now he's going to move back to the hotel. So we're going to teleport back to Hotel Krat. As you can see, he moved, and now he's there for good. So you're set. The only reason I think people kind of messed that one up a little bit is because when you first talk to Geppetto, he's always like, yo, just be careful who you send here. In reality, there's no one in this game that actually does any real damage to the story except for later on. And so you have no control over it. But yeah, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk to this guy. Talk to him, exhaust his dialogue. Anything you haven't talked to him about, just go through it. Ask for something else. Add shop goods, hand over supply. Yep. So let's see if it's in here. So the only thing that you need to get, and this is the thing that I screwed up on in our first playthrough if you watched the live streams, is the apple. Make sure you buy the apple. And then just buy out all these if you have the extra extra ergo. If not, don't worry about it. Those are just upgrade materials. Nice. Now we're going to go talk to Venigi, whatever. So he gives you the ergo wavelength decoder. So, as I said, there's 5 decoder decipher cryptic vessels that we need to do. They're all like little puzzles throughout the game. So give them to him. We have to solve them. I'll show you how to solve them. They're pretty easy. Boom. Thank you. Who else do we have to talk to? I think we have to talk to Geppetto, but I'm not sure. Oh, the dog guy. That's right. So he is going to end up over here. This is where you will find him. So he just says, I'll forgive you as long as you give me boss souls. That's really it. Has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. Oh, that's actually a good one. Has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. Huh. Interesting. Okay. How many of these do we have? Okay, we have 1 quartz. So you should have a Legion plug if this is your first playthrough or not. If you don't have the sniper rifle, the Eagle Eye, you will want it. The Falcon Eyes, I should say, because the Decipher code puzzle requires you to have it. Unless you have something else that does range, but I don't know what else would. So just make sure that you have it on for what we're about to do. So to see your ciphers, if you will. So just take a look at it. As you can see above my head, it says, oh, wait, there's a target over this thing. So we're going to go get that and finish out the first code. So that is back at the second area, Hotel Krat, this one. What are we at right now? 18 minutes? Not bad, not bad. We're making pretty solid time, in my opinion. Switch Legion arm. Grab this. Take the elevator down. Oh, you guys suck. I knew it was coming. God, I hate those guys. They're so quick. Much better. All right. So, if you don't have that Legion arm, just fight those 2. All you want to do is now you'll be able to lock onto the puppet. You won't be able to do this during the boss fight, like if you come here beforehand. But if you press left on the D-pad, it'll let you switch in between your Legion arms if you have the ability. It's later on in the skill tree, so you might not have it. Either way, just shoot it twice, I believe. Oh, no, you just have to do it once. Okay. So pick this up. It'll say, whoa, there's something else. So now we just have to head on back up. So you basically have to match that. Like, you have to find that spot. we? The upwards, it feels so much faster going up. So from here, just go past this. You can take these guys out, but you don't have to. Just open this door. And right here is what you need. So it's going to be quartz in a costume. And you have now finished your first Cypher code. Woo! Let us continue. So as I said, we're, what, 20 minutes in? Sweet. So let's teleport back to where we were, to the Bishop's altar, where we just fought the boss, and then we can continue on to the next area. I think we can get to the boulevard now, and then we'll end it there, because the boulevard, that's a little bit of a bigger area. That's where we wanted to go. Boo. We want the other side. I don't know why it reverses you like that. So real fast, I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to put on my other amulet just to get through this. Let's go 26 and 26. Teleport, right? Yeah, we got nothing else. Perfect. Okay. Forget if this takes us right to the boulevard or what. But. And then once we get here, we'll talk to our boy again. There's one other NPC that we should talk to now, if we can. Ah, so this takes us to here. So I said we're at 23. Yeah, you know what? We'll go through most of this. This area is not that bad. So now you'll have to deal with these guys. Again, they're just dogs, but with tentacles. You also have to watch out for bear traps. Bear traps are what's going to get you the most. So you know what? We'll end here. I just want to show you guys something because this is something that a lot of people were confused by, and I had to do some research. But
once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat.
Yes, yes, yes.
But when some in the city prospered,
Smiling bunny mark.
left the old town behind.
So with the smiling bunny mark, you can give this to Vinegee's butler, and he will basically give you an appraisal for it, and he gives you ergo. Okay, Gemini, I don't need a speech, dude. Yeah.
The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Thanks, Gemini. So everything, people have been confused by this because they don't know what it is. Someone did some data mining, and it turns out that this does nothing right now. They think that it's going to be for DLC later on. So I believe there will be a DLC coming. But yeah, so don't worry about this. It's a broken stargazer, as you can tell. So I wonder what the next, I'm wondering, because everything's based on folklore, I wonder if it's like a poison ivy sort of deal. Problem is, I don't know poison ivies too well. But real fast, we're going to take this Legion arm off because we don't need the sniper rifle anymore. The Falcon Eyes. And we're going to teleport because we want to move one more NPC. And this one, it doesn't give you anything for. Like, it doesn't give you it doesn't tell you where he is. But what we want to do is we want to go back to the cathedral. And he should be there. It's the guy that gave us the cube. Yep, there he is. So just talk to him. You just have to talk to him once, really. And now he's going to move. He should move back to... Oh, no, he doesn't move. I'm sorry. He's going to stay there. But just talk to him. We have to go through the story a little bit more before we can continue on. So we'll end it there. We'll go back to the plight of pillage, whatever it's called. And then, yeah, we'll continue from there.